AmaniPeace and welcome to my channel. Happy Halloween! It is Halloween today, or at least it will be on the day that I am uploading this in America. We've got add-ons, we've got texture packs, as you can see by the creepy smiling sun and the freaky demonic-eyed moon. We are building a haunted Manor ride today. This idea was given to me by Koala KT. They said to build a haunted theme park or just a haunted ride. I'm really appreciative of the comment because I had no clue what to do this year for Halloween special. I figured the best Halloween ride to do was a haunted manor ride, just because we could go through it slowly and see a bunch of scary decorations. Of course, unlike in real life, nothing's gonna pop out at you because I'd need redstone skills for that, and I don't got that. Who do you take me for? Someone who's good at Minecraft? No. Anyway, I am gonna be building slightly off camera. There's gonna be some decorating that I'm not gonna put in the video just so I can save it as a surprise towards the end, but I will be building and decorating the major things of the ride in the video. But if you see me skipping certain rooms, that's because I don't want you to see them yet. It's supposed to be a surprise, okay? Let's get straight into it, okay? Okay, so here we have the Haunted Manor ride, or at least what is going to become the Haunted Manor ride. It's not decorated on the outside, but to be fair, we are not even coming close to that yet, because first we have to make the inside cute and functional. I already did a lot of experimenting, and I think what I've done now will work. I have a sort of plan, kind of. The plan is a little all over the place though, so I'm not too sure how this is gonna end up working yet, but I think I can do it. First things first, I need to make in here, which is gonna be like a rope area, so I'm gonna need like a fence. Okay, there we go. That's nice. We go around here to get to the ride. The ride will be over here. Put that there. Okay, that should work. This room will have some spooky stuff in it. This will be the living room. We're gonna have like a table over here. This will be the bedroom. Let's see how this works so far. Up here. And then we get to see the nice view of the freaky sun. Drop down here. Woo! Okay! That is exactly how I wanted it. I want to do like the actual rooms first. So this was going to be like a living room. We'll have like bookshelves like that. We'll have a couch like right there. We'll put like that there and then that there. Ooh, what about like a fireplace? What if we did like some like brick thing? Like that. Okay, that's not bad. We'll decorate with some skulls and some mummy heads. I'm sure that the paintings have changed. Oh, yes. Ooh, that's spooky. Just put random paintings everywhere. We put mummy heads and skeleton skulls and more skeleton skulls. In here we have to do the dining room now, which honestly, I'm not sure how that's gonna end up working. This will have to be the table I use. Like that. And then like chandeliers. No, it doesn't come low enough. It's gotta go down one more, I think. One chair at the end of each side of the table. And then we need like some food. Just like that. Okay, so here's the table. Whoa, okay. What other kinds of pictures do we have? Ooh, I like that one. Are those the only two? Those might be the only two. Then we're gonna go with this one. Let's get some more skulls and mummy heads. Here we go. We need like actual pumpkins too. Wait, do they have a different face depending on what block you place them? That is so cool. Like, so... Okay, yeah, we'll be done with the dining room now. Okay, so for the bedroom, I'm thinking we're gonna have like a little dresser here. A bed here. Jack-o'-lantern. Like that. Okay, we need some photos in here. Yep, okay. Okay, so for the office, or maybe more like a library, more like we're gonna have a little table here. A lectern here, but encased in a bookshelf like that. I can do floating books if I place these around like this. I need to place these chairs here, like so. And I think the only thing I have left in here is to place a bunch of floating candles. Okay, we've got floating candles. We'll light them up like that. Okay, I have one more of these smaller rooms to do, and then I have to do the outside garden, and then we're done. Okay, so for the spooky garden, I actually don't know what I want to do. I want to do like a fountain that we go around, so like right here probably. But I'll make a ring of deep slate here for the fountain. I don't know how I'm thinking this will look, but I try my best here. Oh, deep slate coal ore. Look at the way that that looks. What if we added some of this in here? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. So I gotta kind of go around like that. I like the way that looks. So we'll have that fountain there and make like a hedge maze kind of. I built this up like 3 high now. I might go in with some different leaf textures, but I've been thinking about it. Ooh, yeah, this will be fun. But I've been thinking about it and I don't have a way to get back inside. Cart, go forward in the cart, drop down. See, because I don't stop, which is irritating. I'd have to put another one. Okay, we'll just have to deal with it. I'm never going to get it to drop right perfectly right here. And I'm sad that that won't happen, but it won't. So we're just going to have to deal with it. And by we, I mean I'm going to have to deal with it because I doubt you guys could care any less. Okay, so this is how the track is going to look. You're going to come out of the manor and you're going to go down here. The rail is going to go around the fountain. Down underground. Yes, I said it, underground. Then you're going to end up going through the maze. Once you come out of the maze, you're going to turn and you're going to go through. There's going to be some like flowers and stuff here, some dead flowers. It'll be like a garden. And then through here will be like a pumpkin patch. And then you'll go up here and then you will drop right here and that'll be the end of the ride. So I'm hoping that this will work the way that I want it to. Okay, so the tracks are done. Now I need to do the decorating. Okay, so we're going to decorate the inside of the maze. We got like indents in the walls. So I'm going to put like skeletons and pumpkins in the middle of the walls. And we're going to have armor stands that we're going to put skulls and heads on later. Over here we'll have like a bench and stuff. We'll do the spruce bench here. I don't know. Looks a little ugly. Maybe like the crimson one. Just like that. Now we need cobwebs. Okay, so the maze is done now. Let's move on to the garden. For this, we just need to put a bunch of flowers down. There's a bird bath. There we go, just like that. And then we're gonna put some coral around. Okay, this isn't too bad. What does a pumpkin patch even look like? Let's just put like regular pumpkins down and we can replace them with like jack-o'-lanterns and other stuff later. Right, so I'm gonna go around with a shovel and I'm gonna add some paths around just around the pumpkins somewhat, not like crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna go around with like coarse dirt. I'm gonna add coarse dirt some places. Same thing with the rooted dirt. So I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna replace some of these scarecrows. Let's add some cobwebs everywhere. This will be the pumpkin patch. Okay, now I'm thinking I just need to add a few more decorations, and I need to finish up the outside and stuff, like add windows and stuff. But other than that, I should be pretty good. I'd say that this is pretty much done. Okay, you're gonna hear some background noise because it's nighttime and the windows are open and I can hear crickets chirping. Anyway, here is the Haunted Manor ride. I think that it turned out pretty good, actually. I don't hate it. It kind of looks really cool, like from the back. It almost looks like that is a really big garden. I actually really like it. I did add some things. The best way I can show you the things that I added is by actually riding the ride. But first I'll show you a little bit about the outside. I added these trees which have eyes in them, and then we have windows which do pop out a little bit, but I think it still looks cool. I couldn't really put them in the walls because I didn't want them to mess up with the inside. But yeah, I have pumpkins out here. The chests look like pumpkins. I'm really mad that I didn't realize this before because I could have used them way sooner. I just had mismatching pumpkin textures because this colors match. These colors actually match. But yeah, let's go inside. I'll ride the ride and I'll show you what we've got. We've got more pumpkins up here and some plants. Then we got a line here with people in their costumes waiting to ride the Haunted Manor ride. This person here who works here and is also in costume, you give them your ticket. Then you hop in the ride. Despite this button, you don't actually press that because if you do, you'll go too fast and you'll miss the room. So just hold forward. But it's okay. That ruins the magic, so we won't talk about it. We go through here and we got pictures and floating candles. Then the living room, which also has floating candles and a fireplace and mummy heads and skulls all around. The sofa's over here. We've got a dog statue and some more cobwebs. Then through this banner, we end up in the dining room, which is, I think, the most boring room. We got the table here, but I think the spookiest thing about it are the pictures that are on the wall. And the chandeliers as well. They're super nice. I'm glad I added them. Then we head up the stairs. And we end up, no, I guess those aren't stairs. We end up in the library first with the floating books and the candles. Then we end up in this little extra room with some scary decorations. Then we end up in here. We have these skeletons that go off. And then we go through that's the bedroom, and then we go through here, which is another extra little side room. And then we go up here, and then we end up on the roof with the spiky thingies, which are actually just stone cutters. And then we have more of the scarecrows. And then we drop. And then we keep going until we're outside in the huge garden. We speed around the fountain, the spooky fountain. Then we go down underground with the pumpkins. And then we go up here and we head up into the hedge mage. We got mummies and skeletons. And we've got, whatever that thing is, a creeper. Yep. This maze seems like it takes so long to go through, but it actually doesn't. We've got the panther there, so many cobwebs and jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkin heads, which are actually just zombie heads, mummy heads, and we've got a little bench area here, and then more mummies, and then we come out into the rose garden, the thorny rose garden, with cobwebs and with wither roses and a bird bath right over there and spiders. And then we end up here into the pumpkin patch. We go through the cobwebs. It's super spooky. There's jack-o'-lanterns, carved pumpkins, chests, white pumpkins. Then we head up the side of the house, and this we're getting towards the end because once we turn this corner, we get right back to the start and the ride is over. Anyway though, guys, that is the end of this video. Let me know down below what you think of the Haunted Manor ride. I did do my best. Thank you, Koala KT, for the suggestion because I didn't have any of my own ideas. I literally couldn't think of anything but a haunted house, but I did that last year. So I'm very grateful. The ride is really slow, which is exactly what I wanted it to be. It's exactly how I kind of imagined it, just slightly off. So I really like it. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Also leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see, and now I can make my channel better, because any support would really mean a lot to me. Goodbye, and happy spooky season.